So yesterday I did not do my advent calendar. So I'm going to pick the two yesterdays and today's and join them together. I had a day off yesterday. I was doing a ton of schoolwork and I really wanted to accomplish it. And so that's what took priority over doing my advent calendar. And I have day 17 and 18 to do today. So wish me luck. Let's pick it. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, going into box 17, we have this first one, which is a nice soft like baby pink. It's ACS 40 by Adept. I have this really bright and shimmery ColourPop shadow in Solstice with the Mostest. And then we have this bright aqua from JD Glow in Bora Bora. Dave just saw the ones that are in today's or in the 17th, and he was thinking of the aerial ride when he picked it. So I have those three, and then I'm also including day 18, which is today's. And we have NARS New York, which is a brown. Another JD Glow in Sin, which is a sparkly light pink. And then I have this other brown from Kaja. So we have some really bright colors and then two browns to incorporate. That will be fun. Okay, let's see what I can do. So I'm going to go into that NARS color, which is New York, this one here. Alright, and then I'll go into that Kaja dark, like chocolatey brown. This is from the Chocolate Dahlia Trio. I'm going to use this one. So I think what I'm going to do is just alt different eyes. So this eye will be blue on top with pink on the bottom, and then I'll switch it on the side. So that way it's just full on color. Alright, and this is the final look. It is so fun. It reminds me of like a sugar plum fairy. I feel like it looks pretty well balanced now that both colors are on each eye. They're just opposite. What do you think? I had a lot of fun with this one. Even the brown ended up working well. I feel like it helps like pull the look together. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. We are having a blush moment today thanks to this rare beauty one that's in my project pan. It is so bright. I use the tiniest dot and it's just intense. But that's what it looks like on, in case you're curious. I'll blend it out. It could look a lot crazier, but we're having a blush moment. We are going into day 19. I can't believe we are getting close to the end, and I am liking what I'm seeing. So the first color is from ColourPop. It's this really fun bright purple in shade KK. I have a JD Glow shadow in lavender, so perfect. And then I have an Adept color in ACS 36, which is like this nice, has a slight shimmer luster, but it's like this nice dark, I don't know what you would call it. It's like a brown, but kind of purple. Look at all the colors. These are the three. So it kind of is more like a plummy color. So I'm going to use this on my outer corner. We'll use this as my lid, and I'll probably use the purple as my lower lash line, and kind of just like incorporating it throughout. Probably like a transition color might be nice. So that's my plan. I might use a little bit of this one here from JD Glow as well as like my inner corner, and that is in shade Sin. So, oh, by the way, yesterday I have never gotten so many compliments at work for my eye look. It was almost every single client that I came in contact with, even like guys that were shopping with their girlfriends and wives were like, wow, your eyes look really cool. So, go me. So, I'm gonna first go into the ColourPop, this brighter purple. I'm gonna use that as like my transition crease color. I feel like I'm gonna really like this look a lot. So that is just gonna be nice little subtle. Yeah, I like that color a lot. What I'm learning with this project is that I need to have a little bit more fun with my transition colors and my crease colors. Like having that little subtle soft pop of blue in like a brown look as like my transition color has been really fun and a great way to incorporate color without it being like a colorful look, you know? I also don't mind having like an all shimmery look is another thing I've noticed. Like even though this darker color has shimmer, I'm using it as like my outer corner color and I don't mind it. Like I think it looks fine. I like having like shimmer all throughout. It's just also something I've learned. It's definitely pigmented. I've never used this one before, so color's pretty. Like I lost a little bit of that ColourPop, so I'm gonna add a little bit more. Now going into the shade Lavender, just using my fingers as always with these shadows and popping that right on. Oh my gosh, I love it. And now going into Sin, which is that light pink one. I'm gonna go that on my inner, I would say fourth, and then it'll be my inner corner color, yeah, just to brighten up that whole section. That's what it's looking like so far. And now, as always, I'm looking for my number 10 brush from Hourglass. I always lose it. I just need to have its own spot. And then I'll use the ColourPop to brighten. I'll use it kind of like the whole length. I kind of like having the shimmer just on the top, so I don't think I'm going to put it on the bottom this time. That is the finished look. I love this purple so much. I love all my JD Glow shadows. They are just like holding a special place in my heart. They're just so pretty and easy to use and give me such a punch in my shadows. I love it. morning. It is the last Saturday before Christmas for me, which means today we have a special look for work, which is a green look. And this is my base so far. I'm excited for today's look, and we'll see what we have in store for us. And hopefully it matches a green look, or I can somehow incorporate it inside. So let's see, the first one we have is Loaded, which is this JD Glow Shadow. It is one of the metallic ones, so it is metallic and very intense, so that will be fun. I also have a black, perfect, from Makeup Forever. It is their M100. And then the final one I have is Wishful Winking from ColourPop, which will definitely work for a green look. It's like a sagey bluish green. So I will incorporate a couple actual true greens because you know I have plenty of those. But these three colors together look really pretty, like that'd be a really pretty smoky eye. And then I'll add some green to it. So that's my plan. So I just gathered a couple more singles to create like a little mini palette for today's look. That looks so fun. So I have pulled the Adept ACS 38, which is like another dark forest green, a little bright bit of a shimmery green from the My Lucky palette, and then I have this one which I'm excited to play with a little bit more, and this is the JD Glow Shadow in Prismatic. So I can definitely make a look with what I got for today's Advent day, as well as just adding some fun color. I'm going to start off with this, I think, darker green, and then I'll add in this green, and it's just going to be like a crazy green type of look. And then I'll go into the first of today's shadow, which is that ColourPop. That's the bluish green, and I'll add that towards right here. And then I'm gonna go even lighter to this My Lucky palette shadow. Ooh, this is fun. I love this color. I think I'll go a little bit further inwards because I really want that green to be the star of the show. And then I'm going to go into this ColourPop one, which is in Prismatic, that really like fun bright green. I'm going to have that on like the inner third, but I'm going to save like the inner corner for this metal one, which I think would be really cool. I love it. This one can run pretty sheer, so I'm going to just add a little bit of like the glitter bits, just running my leftover on my finger around the rest of my lid. Oh my gosh, I love this eye look so much. Now I'm going to go into that M100 from Makeup Forever, which is that black. I'm just going to take off a little bit of that and just add it towards that outer corner, and then use it to blend. I'm just going to get a cleaner blending brush, and I'll use that just to buff out the edges. So that's where we're at currently, which I'm in love with. Now moving on to the lower lash line. We're gonna do first, I think, this one here, and then I'll move into this one, and then Prismatic, and then finally the metal color. So I love this look. Alright, I'm going to pull out some eyeliner because I definitely want to use a black on my waterline, and then some mascara, and we will call it a day. Alright, this is the final look. It's so shiny and shimmery and green, and I love it. So I definitely need to fix my lashes on this eye specifically, but I'll do that at work with a clean spoolie. But I'm not a huge fan of the Charlotte Tilbury mascara. I did try it with curled lashes today. It did help, but I feel like it was easier to clump together. That is today's look. I will see you tomorrow.